Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft survival adventure with Glaudia. Today, I'm going to be trying to find an end city so that I can get an Elytra. After beating the Ender Dragon, I think that's probably the next move I want to do. It'd be kind of handy to have some shulker boxes for the rest of this. So, with that being said, I guess I'll get started. So first thing I want to do before going back to the end, I want to make sure that this bed is my respawn point so that in case I have something horrible happen to me, I'll be prepared. Next, I want to drop off a couple items that I'm not going to need there. So probably, I can't see any reason I'm going to need my shovel or my axe. I do want to keep these three items though. And... Oh, this is... Oh, there it is. I thought I lost my pumpkin for a minute. Okay, and I'm also going to put my pumpkin back on my head so that I can just ignore the Enderman, and I'm going to drop my helmet off as well. And I guess it's back through the sun portal for me. Okay. So, now I gotta... Well, I guess since I'm up here, I just want to double check something from last time. I want to make sure that this dragon egg isn't here. I don't think it is. I can't imagine it would be, but it'd be pretty awesome if it was. I'm still really sad that disappeared. Nope, it is 50 Shades of Gone. Okay, so where was my portal? Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's multiple ways to go through these portals. You can either crawl through one or throw an ender pearl into it. Either is a viable option. Oh, this one's in a good location. I should have done something different. Okay, well... I'm just gonna be kind of stupid and let's just make this go up until I get there. I'll come back and put some ladders on this pillar or something else later. Or make a staircase out of it, not really sure. Okay, so I am gonna... Since you can just stick a trapdoor on these and crawl in, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna toss an ender pearl at this point, because it'd be pretty hard to miss. But the one thing I want to say before I go through this is after you go through, the one thing you really, or I guess this might not still be necessary, but I've had a lot of issues on laggy computers where you go through these portals and all of a sudden it takes so long to render everything that you end up just falling into the void. So I've gotten in the habit of always pausing immediately after I enter the portal. So I guess I will give this a shot and hope for the best. Wait. Okay. Game is paused. See, and there was some massive lag before this ground appeared. That is what I was saying. If I wouldn't have paused, I probably would have kept falling and have fallen through this. Okay, so now that I am here... when trying to find an end city, this is again kind of similar to the Nether. Unfortunately, you don't have any options other than to seriously max out your render distance. So I'm going to hope for the best, and sorry if there is lag during this. Again, my computer is not great at the moment. Okay, so I am going to pick a direction and roll with it. So that I don't get lost. I guess I'm gonna try going this way. Oh, this is a really big island to drop me out on. So, when trying to find an end city, they're definitely not always easy to come by. Sometimes you gotta do a lot of running, so I'm probably gonna either skip over or fast forward multiple chunks of this, just warning everyone in advance. I do want to take a peek around this island and see if I can see anything that looks promising. If not, I'm just going to pick a direction and run that way. Well, for those of you that haven't been following, if you notice the Endermen aren't paying attention to me, that's because I have a carved pumpkin on my head. And the reason you're not seeing that pumpkin blur effect is because I have a mod installed. I'll put a card up link in the video that I did that in if anyone wants to see. Okay, so I did not get lucky. I do not see any end cities within view of this first island, so that means it's time to just start going. I'm choosing the direction of east, so I'm gonna keep moving east. And to travel the end without an Elytra, you've got two options. Either you can throw Ender Pearls, which is pretty sketchy, and one miss will send you into the void and you will lose everything. The other option is a lot of blocks, and to just keep placing them and build yourself little roads. So since it's the safer option, and I have a really bad habit of dying here, I'm gonna choose it. Okay, so in the accessibility settings here, the sneak I'm changing to toggle. Really got tired of really don't want to risk holding the shift key, so I normally don't use toggle for sneak, but in here I would rather that than falling off a cliff by accidentally slipping up and letting go of the shift button. And do we have an end city in sight? It does not appear so. Oh, we actually do. Oh my god, it's an end city. And it looks like it's got the boat that should have an Elytra. I might have gotten really lucky. So I had heard at one point in time that running east and west was the best way to find an end city. Something about you run east or west until you find one, and then you run north and south after that. I always thought it was kind of a bunch of hooey and probably just not accurate at all, but I'll be honest, this is my third time taking that approach, and I have very quickly found an end city every single time I have. So whether or not it's true, it seems to be magically working for me. Oh, awesome. That is definitely the boat. So when you get to the end cities, this is what they look like. They're pretty much all just a whole bunch of towers you can go up with shulkers that you can kill and some loot that, you know, it's okay. Honestly, I don't really... I'm not a big fan of any of the loot chests in the game, personally. If you have been following my series, you saw what I did with enchantments, and that just kind of... yeah, it makes those loot chests pretty irrelevant. But this boat object here, that is where the Elytra is. So if your end city has one of those, you know that there is a reachable Elytra. The rest of this, it's all just fun. There's some cool banners, and shulkers. Gotta love shulkers. They make good boxes. Okay, so to get to this boat, I need to get into this tower somehow. But stop lag, cause we all know my video settings are terrible. I'm gonna change this back to 10. Oh, and my first shulkers. So these things just hit you and pop you up in the air. It's really not that harmful. They do teleport around, and some... yeah, their attack hurts you mildly, but... yeah, nothing bad. I just kind of get hit by them and float around. Just make sure there's always a ceiling above you. It's not good to just start floating, but If you do end up in that position, have a couple ender pearls with you so that you can just teleport yourself back down to the ground. It's much better than taking a long fall. Okay, looks like this is my way to go. Okay, so in order to get to that, the best way to do it, I have found, is to get hit by shulkers. So there we go, wait for that fresh hit, and then just sprint over, and it should last just barely long enough. I do kind of want to kill some of these older shulkers, but I'll get to that in a minute. So there's always a brewing stand in these. A couple potions never hurts, and a spare brewing stand is handy. Oh, hey little guy. Yeah, there's always one last shulker in here, so I'm just gonna whack him until he dies. Ah, come on, let me fall back down to the ground. Okay, and I'm just gonna pick up these chests quick, whatever's in them. And this is your Elytra. So you left click it once to pick it up. Might as well grab the item frame. And the Elytra is a substitute for your chest piece. I'm definitely going to put some mending and unbreaking on it so that it lasts a little bit longer. And wow, I look really goofy right now. This is apparently how I look when I'm running around in the end. Okay, but the Elytra, when you're in the air, if you hit the, when you're in the air, if you hit the jump button again, it lets you glide. Oh, go away from me, shulker thing. I don't want to get hit by you. I'm not looking to start floating right now. Oh, but it's coming. You can play baseball with those things and hit them with your sword. And these end rods are also kind of fun. And one other cool thing that you can get in the end cities is these little dragon head things. They are mineable, and you can pick them up and you can use them in your build. So I'm just building a little floor so that I don't have to go down and pick it up. And there we go. Oh, yeah, actually, you can put them on your head too. See, like that. But I'm gonna stick with my pumpkin so that the Endermen don't mess with me. But since I have an Elytra equipped, I should have an easy shot at getting down. Or actually, I don't really want to get down. I'm gonna climb up this ladder. That sounds more fun. I don't have quite enough Shulker Shells. I want to get a few more of those before I head back. Because I would like to be able to make a box. And I honestly can't remember how many shells they take. So find out shortly. Okay, but as I was saying, when you're in the air, you jump and jump again, and then you can just glide with the Elytra. There's one more. Awesome. I'm just gonna turn this into a staircase. I'm really sick of falling. So if you want to get up these in a much safer fashion instead of jumping, this is a very easy way to go about it. Oh, hi guys. I guess I got hit with something. Oh my god. This is really bad. Oh, and I am toast. Shit. Shoot. Oh my god. I can't believe I just died by Shulker. Oh. Wow, that's bad. And, oh, that's even worse. I don't have a way back up to my thing. Oh, this is no good. I think I might have just lost all my gear, guys. I mean, I'll hope for the best, but I can't imagine anything's still gonna be there when I get back. That's a pretty decent run. So I don't have ladders, and I'm just trying to be quick. Oh, that was all my ender pearls, too. Oh my god. Let's make a trap door really quick. I had mentioned you can use those to get where you need to get in here instead of the ender pearls, so I guess that's my best option. Okay, so do not look at the Enderman, do not look at the Enderman. Oh, I know why I was having so many problems there. So I had the Elytra and the pumpkin equipped, so that means everything was really hurting me because I was pretty much putting myself like 2 pieces of armor short. I thought I could crouch to get in one of these. Do I have something wrong? Okay, so I can't imagine any chance this is actually going to work, and I feel like it's been way too long, and even if I make it back, I'm not going to get my stuff, but I figured I might as well record this just on the off chance that it does work. So, supposedly to crawl, you need to get the trapdoor up, and then close it. There we go, and it forces you into a crawl position. Okay. That's east, so I'm gonna try running this. I can't imagine this is working. Oh my god, I got my stuff. Oh my god, this worked. It's still here. Holy wow. I'm alive. For the moment. This is not going to be good, though. I don't want it to happen again. Can I eat some food quick? Is there any chance that will save me? Nope. Okay, well, at least I know my stuff is still here, so that's awesome. Okay, so I have died, and apparently my stuff is actually still in existence over there somewhere. So I guess that means it's time to try to recover it for real. I really thought it was gone. Oh my god. This is not my day. I'm sorry, this is probably going to be the worst Minecraft video ever. This is everything you never want to do in Minecraft. Okay, so coming back here, I'm gonna grab my helmet, I guess, and some blocks so that I might be able to get back to where I need to go. And I'm gonna hurry up and get on with this. So, back through my portal, equipping my helmet so that at least I have some armor when I make it back, because I have just had 2 wipes. Famous last words, shulkers don't hurt. Yeah. Not a mistake I'm gonna make twice. This is not what you want to do. I really hate the end. In all of Minecraft, this is my least favorite area by far. This is my first time I've ever died on shulkers, but I have a really bad habit of falling into the void and losing everything. This is just, it's not a fun area if you don't have a good computer. If you had a good computer and there was no lag, maybe I could see this area being okay, but yeah, it's just, for me and on bad computers, I have just, it's been death after death after death every single time. Normally for me it's void dust instead of shulker dust, but... Okay, I'm approaching my end city again. Here's hoping this isn't wipe number 3, trying to recover my Elytra. I wish there was a way for me to make a shulker farm so I could get some vengeance. To the best of my knowledge, there's no way to do that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is where my stuff is. Here's hoping it's still in existence. If I can get up here. Oh, I think I'm starting to see my stuff. Oh, gosh dang it. At least I've got some healing potions. Are you gonna work? Come on. Stop bouncing me up, please. Oh my god, there's so many shulkers and nothing I can do about this. And I still haven't even recovered my Elytra. Okay, so I've got one hope to get my stuff, and that is jumping! No! Bummers. This is not good at all, guys. I am really ashamed that this is happening. Have any spare food in here or anything? Not enough to matter. Can I make myself some bad armor real quick? Okay, try number like 2 billion at getting my stuff. Oh my god, and I pissed off an Enderman. Oh my god. Not cool, bro. Not cool at all. I freaking give up. I give up 100%. I'm sorry, I give up. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, welcome back. Yeah, after that wipe, I needed a day break and then some time to recover all my items. So it's been a lot of hours recovering my gear. I think I got it all made, but there was a couple things I did for my zombie farm. I actually added 3 more chests in because I was running out of space. I sat at this farm for hours while watching TV, getting enough enchanting levels to re-enchant my gear. I burned through, I think, 3 anvils in the enchanting process. And I had mentioned in a previous video some my preferred enchantments for helmets and boots, and I had come across an error I had made in that video, so I just wanted to share that with everyone. When you're enchanting your items, if you're going to use the Thorns enchant, you want to make sure you get it on early because it's really expensive. So for my helmet and boots, I was able to get Thorns on by putting it on earlier and using like a Mending enchant or some really cheap enchant as the 6th one. If you have anything expensive, it'll just tell you too expensive and you won't be able to put 6 enchants on. But if you save one of the cheap ones for the end, you can actually get 6 enchants. So this is currently what I have for my helmet. And for my boots, they're the same as before, but I was able to get the Thorns on them as well. So now I have 4 pieces of gear with Thorns. And I have 6 enchants on the head and boots. Okay, so, on that note, another mistake I made, I did not make an ender chest. To make an ender chest, you need 8 obsidian and 1 eye of ender. So I'm going to bring one of these with me, so that I can, when I get a new Elytra this time, I'll actually be able to not lose it in the end. The other thing, I made a new pickaxe. This is one I made that has Silk Touch on it, and that is for picking up my ender chest specifically. Because otherwise it shatters into a whole bunch of different materials. Okay, well I think that's about all for this, so I am gonna start the journey to try to find a new Elytra since my old one is gone. Okay, so I'm gonna head back off to the end. This is what I'm going with. Got another couple stacks of arrows of harming. Got some cobblestone so that I can build bridges. Have an ender chest with me this time. And I'd actually, over the course of re-getting all my gear, I ended up buying a stack of golden carrots from my, from my Emerald Farm store. Not really sure what to call it, but from that entire thing that you've seen in many episodes, I just picked up a stack of golden carrots. I was kind of wondering if part of the reason those shulkers were killing me is because bread is just a bad food. I figured golden carrots were a really simple, cheap way to get something that might make me endure this a little better. And unlike last time, I'm not going in there with a pumpkin helmet. I've got as much protection and chance as I can get in hopes that this is going to go a lot better. Okay, so I guess that means I am unfortunately back off to the end to try to finish up this video. Hopefully it's going to go better this time. Okay, so let's try. Oh, wow. So if you're I was kind of surprised to see that stuff there. I'm kind of... I guess I don't know. If you're not in an area, do your enchants... or do all your items despawn in 5 minutes if you leave the area? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. I might make it back and have a completely... Yeah, I might have something completely unexpected waiting for me. Maybe I will be able to just go pick up my Elytra. But only one way to find out, I guess. So, back in my easterly direction, looking at the ground this time so that the Endermen don't aggro to me. And it's not that it matters. I definitely have enough gear I could kill them just for sport. Okay, and I guess since I gathered all that other stuff, I'm gonna plop down my ender chest and just fill this up with stuff that I may or may not need. But in case I do actually come across my other stuff, I would... Yeah, it seems like it'd be a good thing to have an option of. Okay, so that is my Silk Touch pickaxe to pick that up with. Okay. It would be really cool if my Elytra was still here, but honestly, I can't imagine. Like, I had 3 wipes and was loaded in different zones. And, yeah, it's technically been, like, 3 days in real lifetime. So, yeah, if my Elytra's still there, I'm definitely going to be surprised. Oh my god, it might be? That would be crazy. Oh my god, it is all still here. Holy wow. Let's see if I can kill these shulkers. That would be really cool if I could get my stuff. Oh, there's a Shulker Shell. Let's get some blocks and start climbing, I guess. Do I have any more items up here? Bummer, I think that was all I got. So the question is, did I pick up an Elytra? No, I did not. That vanished, sadly. Bummer. So my Elytra is gone, so I'm gonna have to get a new one of those, but... At least I got a backup set of some random stuff. Okay, well, since I'm up here, might as well grab whatever loot there is. Wow, that was a lot of diamond gear in that one. Okay. Well, counts for something. And actually, since I'm full on stuff, I'm gonna break out my ender chest again. Okay, stuff I don't want to lose. My dragon head. Can't believe I ended up with that and no Elytra. So I did get my old helmet, pants, boots. Oh, I got Susie back. Awesome. Yeah, the rest of this is just loot from that chest, but... Hey, it might not be all of it, but... Oh, and I got Betty. Betty's back. Okay, so that's at least some of my stuff. God, I wish there would have been an Elytra along with that, but... Oh well. Well, since I'm pretty much under the impression there's not anything else I can do about this, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and I'm gonna have to find a new Elytra, so... Okay, so it took a little bit of searching, but I finally found another end city, so gonna try this again. Here's hoping I can get a new Elytra. Looks like there's my boat, so this should hopefully go well. And again, making a staircase up this, because it's definitely easier that way. Okay, these carrots are working out much better. I think it was my food supply that was the problem with these shulkers. I think you just need more of that saturation thing to make your food recover you for longer. I think my boat is probably off of this, I think? Yeah. Okay, I got a couple of those things coming at me. That means I'm good to go. Oh, bummers. Okay, well, I did not make it across that. And again, thank God for feather falling. Okay, I'm gonna eat a carrot so that hopefully I don't die if I fall again, and I'm gonna try to get hit by some of these, and hopefully I can make it across this time. Okay, and that is a success. But that guy threw me up a little higher than I would have preferred to go. Okay, I need to pick up your shell, and I should be good to go down. Okay, and again, grabbing the brewing stand out of this, because, well, why not? And we got this shulker guy in here. Come on, give me another shell. And here we have it. A second Elytra that I am not going to lose. And what do we have for fun stuff in the chest? Diamonds, can't go wrong with those, and another pickaxe. Okay, well, I think that pretty much wraps up this episode. I've got everything I needed out of here. I got 2 dragon heads, I actually have an Elytra now, got 15 Shulker Shells, so that should allow me to make a few boxes. So, on that note, I'm going to wrap up this episode. Hopefully everyone found this useful and found my wipes pretty comical at the very least. But if you like this, definitely hit that like button. It helps out massively. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And kick some butt in Minecraft till I see you next.